Welcome back to News 15 today. Joining us now is friend of the show, Chris Rader, to discuss National Cybersecurity Month. It's the 17th year in a row that we've had this month in October. Good morning, Chris.
Good morning, Carter.
So what is it about cybersecurity that, we kind of talk about it here and there on the show, and we definitely talk about it with Chris Babin with the Better Business Bureau of Acadiana, but it's something it's always good to remind folks and keep people aware, especially as we become more virtual with the 2020 pandemic.
Yeah, but the idea behind National Cybersecurity Month is to bring awareness to cybersecurity, both on a personal level and on a business level. So I thought I would just share a few tips that that people may be aware of, but just to remind them.
Sure.
So the first one is, when you're clicking on the internet on all these sites that come up, be careful where you're clicking. Just don't click happy. For those that have a home use, a residential, there's a website called OpenDNS. That's OPENDNS.com, and that'll help you filter some of these malicious sites. So just keep that in mind, because you want to keep from getting your data on the dark web. In addition to that, emails. People just click on emails, email happy, and we call that phishing, P-H-I-S-H-I-N-G, where someone's trying to obtain your personal data. So you want to be aware of those emails also. Don't click on emails from people you don't know. And if you click on an email from someone you do know, be careful and look at the content. Make sure the grammar is correct. And if there's a link in it, be careful clicking on that link. I think that's also important. And then something that we don't talk about often is what does your digital footprint look like? Do you know what sites your credit cards are stored on? What about social media? Is your birthday out there? Is the place where you were born out there? These are things you want to be aware of, because those may be some questions that may be used to break passwords on some of your financial sites. And in regards to passwords, obviously, I would recommend that you have a password program on your phone. And something that I would recommend would be Keeper would be one name, and 1Pass is another. And it's just a way to make sure that you have very strong passwords, number one, and then you're able to find those easily and use them, and they're protected.
Well, those are great tips, Chris. We appreciate you joining us. We'll have all that information on our website, KADN.com. Chris, we'll talk to you next week.
Thank you.
All right, guys.